Can God be found in quantum mechanics? Please consider subscribing to this channel and selecting closed captioning for better understanding of this content. This video is an awkward, at best, introduction to the exercise of considering the intricate mechanisms of quantum mechanics, evoking a universal consciousness, or in other words, God, and how solipsism and simulation theory could negate this, and how the multiverse and many worlds hypothesis relates to this possibility. So, can God be found in quantum mechanics? Let's begin by imagining God as the mycelium network in a forest, which connects and sustains mushrooms, and of course the mushrooms would represent conscious beings here on Earth or wherever they might be. In other words, visualize a universal consciousness or godlike consciousness connecting human minds and any other conscious beings in the universe and perhaps multiverse. This universal energy, devoid of religious dogma, links us as nodes within this greater network of consciousness, unifying us all, much like, as we described above, how mushrooms are connected through the mycelium network. Within the realm of quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement shows how particles remain connected across extreme distances, emphasizing our interconnected nature physically. And perhaps, as we are suggesting now, this quantum entanglement propagates this consciousness through the quantum realm, through quantum entanglement, and perhaps other quantum phenomena. Wikipedia defines quantum entanglement as the phenomenon of a group of particles being generated, interacting, or sharing spatial proximity in such a way that the quantum state of each particle of the group cannot be described independently of the state of the others, including when the particles are separated by a large distance. Einstein famously called entanglement spooky action at a distance, since the particles seemed to be communicating faster than the speed of light, which really seems to be a property or characteristic you would expect of God or a universal consciousness. How could this theory relate to or be affected by simulation theory? So simulation theory suggests that a superconsciousness might be crafting an intricate, ultra-realistic simulation of reality that we perceive through our senses as a physical reality. If this is the case, then our physical world, including quantum mechanics, doesn't really exist. Therefore, this consciousness is not related to or created by quantum mechanics. Meanwhile, solipsism, which, by the way, there's a link in the description to our video that describes solipsism, implies that only our own mind is certain to exist. I further propose that if we are the only conscious being in the universe, then there is no God or other consciousness, perhaps. So in combining solipsism and simulation theory, I propose that our individual consciousness, alone, creates our perceived reality. I presume this means that our consciousness is the only thing that actually exists, if solipsism and simulation theory are in fact true. This is an eerie, unsettling concept that causes me great consternation. The combination of these two theories being correct eliminates the need for, or perhaps even the ability for there to be a God or universal consciousness. So how does the multiverse theory relate to our exercise to this point? Envisioning multiple, potentially infinite parallel universes would not be a necessary component to our reality if solipsism and the simulation theory are correct. However, if solipsism and simulation theory are not correct, then quantum mechanics is real, and therefore the multiverse and many worlds theories would perhaps prevail. For every possible quantum state of a particle, there could be an alternate timeline, or in other words, an alternate or parallel universe existing in the same location or space as our universe, but again, just on a different timeline. So perhaps these parallel universes are linked by the same consciousness that is existing with and interfacing with our quantum mechanics. Again, assuming that solipsism and simulation theory are not true. This overarching consciousness links the unique clusters of each universe into a seamless existence. Reflecting on Donald Hoffman's perspective from his UC Irvine research and podcasts, he suggests that our consciousness creates our reality, and I think this can be tied to simulation theory, except that the simulation is created by our own consciousnesses. It's easier to imagine this to be true if you consider that this is much like dreams that our consciousness or subconsciousness probably create as an ultra-realistic simulation. I say probably because when considering the source of dreams, there could be another consciousness involved, assuming solipsism is not true. Hoffman also proposes the idea of conscious agents interacting to create the fabric of reality. This aligns with the possibility that our individual conscious experiences create the reality we perceive, highlighting the significance of consciousness in crafting our experience of the world. If this isn't a simulation, and solipsism is not true, then within our quantum mechanical mechanisms, the ubiquitous energy of subatomic particles is the only presence of what we might call a universal consciousness instead of God, which would conjure up notions of religious dogma. This eternal universal consciousness connects us as nodes within this greater consciousness, much like how mushrooms are connected through the mycelium network. These hypotheses offer profound insights into the nature of existence and the potential connections between consciousness, physical reality, God, and the quantum realm. By engaging with these ideas, we explore the intricate web of interconnectedness that defines our perception of reality and our place within it, and whether God or a universal consciousness exists or not. Thank you for watching American Northwest Magazine, and please subscribe and click on the thumbs up icon. Please consider commenting on this content and share it.